And there it is, an executable for our game. Let's see how to do that. Right, not too fancy of an intro this time. To be honest, this is also a very easy thing to actually do. This is why the length of this video is going to be very short indeed. In this case, we have come to the end of our tutorial series here, and I now wanted to show you how to build your game. Number one, the most important thing that you need to do is you go to File and then Build Settings, and then you want all of the scenes that you actually want in game to be in this list right here. If you don't have something in there, you can add it by simply dragging the scene in there. Now, I'm personally fine with this main menu, and our 12 menu scene is exactly what I want. Also be aware that the first scene is the scene that you're going to start on when you start the game. So this should always basically be your main menu scene in this case. And then you can see there are a lot of things that you can change up here. There's some standalone. You could also publish for Windows. There's some tvOS, PlayStation 4, iOS, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Android, and WebGL. Some of them have to be installed, and for some of them you actually need licenses. This is why we are simply going to use the PC, Mac, and Linux standalone version right here. In my case, the target platform will be Windows, and I personally think that development build should be selected as long as you are in a development. You can also go to the player settings and change a few things in here as well. So for example, the product name will be the actual name of the exe later. So in our case, it will be basic tutorial. And there's also some icons that you can change. For example, we're not going to do this. We are simply going to say, okay, I'm fine with this. Let's click the build button. And as you can see, it will open up the actual folder that the project is in. I personally like to create a new folder in here and call it builds. And then inside of here, I want my build to be saved. Then it's going to do some magic in the background, and it's going to take just a few moments. It took 12 seconds for me, but as you can see, no issues whatsoever. There I have the basic tutorial exe. And if I now double click it, and there you have it. Just needed to do a little bit of magic because it opened on the wrong screen, but that's totally fine. So let's then press the start game key, and as you can see, now I can actually play the game not only in full resolution, but also with everything intact and working. Ah, bummer, I didn't get that one. And let's see if I can get one of them. I don't think I will. I don't think I will until I die, but that's okay. I think I got one of them at least. I think I got 3 now. That's pretty good. I want to get this one as well. Okay, now let's run into them, and there you go, game over, your score is 11, so that's pretty cool. Now I can return to the main menu, and as soon as I hit the exit key, I'm going to exit. Right, and that is how easy it is to build your game into an exe, and now you could of course package it and do all sorts of things with it. You can give it to your friends to playtest, you can upload it to itch.io, or some other platform for people to try out. That would be it for this tutorial right here, and also for this tutorial series. We're definitely not done with Unity forever, but for the time being, I will put Unity on hiatus for a little bit at least, and we'll see. When we return to Unity, I'm sure it will be a glorious day, but it's going to take a little while. Regardless of that, I hope you found this useful and you learned something new. If you did, I would of course appreciate a like, and I will see you in the next tutorial. So yeah.